Hello, everybody. Can everybody hear me okay? All right. Well, I want to welcome everybody to opening day of the West Milford Girls Softball Association. And the weather is with us today. Make sure everybody has a good time today, plays hard, has fun, and learn your drills and skills. We're going to start off with the national anthem, going to be sung by Emily Garcia. Is she coming? Our hats, everybody, please. Flags there. I'm sorry.
Shines and bright stars through perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Emma. It's Emma. It's Emma, not Emily. Sorry about that. Okay, we'll start off by welcoming everybody. My name is Pete McGinnis. If you don't know me, I'm the president of softball. I'm proud to say that. I just want to welcome and personally thank all the parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, coaches, guardians, directors, my executive board, all the volunteers and our sponsors for making this the best organization in West Milford. Just a couple little notes. This is West Milford Girls Softball Association's home field. And as you can see, year after year, with your participation and your help, it's getting better and better each year for the girls. So this is all the dugouts and all stuff is new, and I just want to let you know, thank you for supporting West Milford Girls Softball. Okay, at this time I'm going to introduce my executive board. Our vice president is Brian Murphy. Our secretary is Donna Fleming. Our treasurer is Mary Jane Utter. Our trustee is Anthony Romano. Our senior player agent is John Keller. Our junior player agent is John Clark. Our senior player agent is Scott Quigley. And our travel director, Mark Mickens. Girls, just so you know, this is where we built our tradition in not only teaching you the fundamentals of the game, but how to be competitive both on and off the field. How to be respectful to others and always show sportsmanship, commitment, dedication, not only to softball, but to school and your families as well. Congratulations on opening day. I'm now going to introduce our leagues. Director of T-ball, John Clark. The manager of Team 1 is Angelo Valletta. And if I get names wrong, I apologize up front. Manager of Team 2 in the T-ball is Tracy Concepcion. And the first team was sponsored by Greenwood Lake Airport. The second team is sponsored by Newfoundland Dairy Queen. Director of Instructional League is John Clark as well. Manager of Team 1, Lori Baguette. Sponsored by West Milford PVA. Manager of Team 2, John Charlie Moran, sponsored by MetLife. Manager of Team 3, Scott Bruce, sponsored by Lakeland Auto Parts, Embles Repair. Manager of Team 4, Vincent Moretti, sponsored by Pizza Station. The manager of Team 5, Jason Labona, sponsored by Newfoundland Dairy Queen. Manager of Team 6, Dan Commune, sponsored by State Farm. Now on to the minors. Minor division. Team 1, coached by Rayanne Syme, sponsored by Slater Well and Pump Company. Manager of Team 2, John Keller, sponsored by West Milford PVA. Manager of Team 3, PJ Harvey, sponsored by Ackway Orthodontics. Manager of Team 4, Brian Murphy, sponsored by Pizza Station. Manager of Team 5, Dan Trout, sponsored by Financial Principles. Manager, Team 6, just so you know, the minors will have a Team 6 from Sparta, a Team 7 from Sparta, a Team 8 from Vernon, and a Team 9 from Vernon, which is not with us today, but they are part of our league this year. So I just want to give a little round of applause for them to join West Milford. And on to the major division. Team 1, managed by Chris Garcia, sponsored by West Milford Dairy Queen. Team 2, managed by Dan Baguette, sponsored by Mark Lindsay and Son. Team 3, manager Lorraine Kerwin, sponsored by Ackway Orthodontics. Team 4, managed by Kathy Westerveld, sponsored by JR Screen Printing and Embroidery. Manager of Team 5, Brian Hahn, sponsored by Lightroom Studios. Manager Team 6, Scott Quigley, sponsored by West Milford PVA. And as well, we have 5 teams that joined our league from other towns. We have Team 7 with Vernon. Team 8 is the Sparta Eagles. Team 9 is the Sparta Hawks. Team 10 is Walk Hill Silver. And Team 11 is Walk Hill Black. So as you can see, our league is growing based on the participation by my executive board, your coaches, parents, everybody that gets involved. Our organization is just getting stronger and stronger, and I just want to personally thank you all for that. We also now have 3 high school senior, we call senior division. We have 3 high school teams this year. We started off with 1, last year was 2. This year we have actually 3 full teams of girls in high school for them to have a place to play if they are not playing for the high school level. So we have a league for them set up. Team 1 manager is Laura Nilsson, sponsored by Unique Home Specialists. Team 2 manager, Tony Germano, sponsored by Wayne Wyatt Tree Experts. And Team 3, the manager is Eric Koplish, sponsored by West Milford Pharmacy. All right, let me try to miss anything here. Okay. right. Do we have a winner for the banner contest? Every year we have a winner or two winners for the banner contest. You will get a free ice cream from Dairy Queen over here in West Milford. Okay, see us after this. We'll have the Pink Panthers. And we have the airport team. What team is that? Orange. Orange, there it is. Supposed to hold the banners up so I can see them, but that's all right. Thank you. Nice job, everybody. Everybody, nice job with all your banners. You're all winners. Okay, next I'm going to introduce the West Milford High School girls. They're seniors who have played on these fields and have come through our program just like you're coming through the program. So girls, someday we hope to see you out here being honored as seniors. I'm going to bring out Coach G, and she's going to do the introduction and talk to you. She's the high school manager, coach.
Thanks, Pete. I just want to congratulate all of you for sticking with the tradition. This is my 4th year, and it's getting bigger and better, and more teams, and I want to wish everybody the best of luck in their upcoming seasons. And like Pete said, keep working on those fundamentals, getting better every day. And I just want to also, on May 4th, we're going to have our senior night right here, so we want to invite all of you to come cheer on our seniors. We're playing our rival, Lakeland. It's going to be a 7 o'clock game. So, again, we want to see this whole outfield lined up with you. You can wear your uniforms, and just want to see you come out and support the girls. The 3 seniors that are here today, there's a 4th one. I would be remiss if I did not mention her name. It's Courtney Castles. She had a prior commitment. I just want to acknowledge Courtney Castles. She's been with the program for 4 years. She's our left fielder, so just give her a round of applause. The next senior, number 2, Kristen Gyro. Kristen plays a big part in our running scheme. She's very fast. She plays right field, and we're trying to make her a little slapper. Next one up, one of my captains, number 6, Samantha Mickens. Samantha's currently practicing at first base, plays some games at first. She also is a catcher as well. That's it, right? Oh, sorry. My other captain, number 4, Bree Chakfari. Bree's been with the program as well for 4 years. She's our shortstop. Congratulations. We also have a game today at the high school. The JV and the varsity are playing at 2 o'clock. The freshmen are actually playing at 12. So if you want to come in and see some softball today, come out and cheer for these girls. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. Congratulations, ladies. You guys just out if you want. All right, cool. That's a captain, see? All right. I just want to say we're going to honor also, Mark's going to come out and speak. He managed the team last year for 12U. They went 52, 8-1. It was a record set by West Milford Extreme 12U last year, winning a state championship and moving on into the regional champions. Just a little plug for the program. We've had 6 state championships and 2 regional championships since 2010 in West Milford. One last thing, because I know he won't say it. We are putting together a program for 8U. So if anybody is interested in playing 8U, or any league, just see Mark or any of the people on the e-board, and we'll get you plugged in. But we start the 8U program basically with the younger girls. We look for people that have, want to move on and play more softball than just a few games in recreational. So feel free to get involved. Mark?
Thanks, Pete. First, it's great. I mean, this is, softball heaven, to be honest with you. Opening day, it's beautiful. But the biggest thing I want to talk about today, besides the great softball players that we have here and that have come before, is if you're new to the program, which a lot of you are, 15 years ago, this program, when I first started in this program, the girls didn't have a place to play. 15 years ago, that was a swamp. 15 years ago, this was a pretty poor field with no backstop. So I just want to acknowledge the fact that in the last 15 years, a lot of people before us and with us, and the people on the current board have really made this the number one place to play softball in North Jersey. Babe Ruth just granted us both the 14U state championships here and the 12U state championships here. So it's if every dime that we fundraise, including the beefsteak this year, goes back into these fields, everything that we've done, the new dugouts, the new benches, the new scoreboards that are coming, everything is through a lot of hard work and a lot of volunteerism, obviously. And everything we do to make things better so your girls can play here. But I wanted to let you know that, again, 15 years ago, this did not look like this, and it's been really a labor of love for a lot of people. And if you can just give Pete a round of applause, because if Pete McGinnis isn't home at his house, he's here raking the field or making his clay look the way it looks. And I just want to say that since he's been our president, this place looks like we always wanted it to look like. So thanks, Pete. So what I'm here for is, last year's 12-year-old team was a very special team. It was a great ride. We were a very dominant team based on real good fundamentals and hard work. We pretty much dominated the state championship, which was really good. We were 10-0 through the state tournament, which really doesn't happen very often. You get beat by somebody that's good and have to fight your way back, but we didn't do that last year. We stayed right in the winner's bracket and went all the way to the last day at a regional championship, finished in the top 3 in the region, which is from Virginia to upstate New York and everything in between. So it's really good softball, and the girls played good, and we lost a 9-inning, 1-0 game to the team that eventually won the whole thing. So we were close, but the girls played great all year long. So I just want to bring them out. We have a mixture this year. Currently, some of our high school girls playing 14U, but I want to introduce the team from last year. So first, number 11, Anna Brand. Anna is our third base person. Samantha Amundsen, 21, our left fielder. Jessica Riley, number 4, anywhere, she plays anywhere. Center fielder, Natalie Marzalek, 33. Number 10, 46-2 last year pitching, Jess Perucki. Our shortstop, Mackenzie McGinnis, and leadoff hitter. Hey, come on, Bam, man, what are you doing back there? 88, Courtney Sianki. Courtney catches, played first base. Yes, and our left fielder, last year, first year on travel, and by the end of the year, ended up being really big, made a couple big catches and spots for us. and played excellent through the whole summer. Samantha Voice. And our, last but not least, our pitcher, another pitcher, Natasha Ford. Natasha was 12-6 last year, but the biggest game of Natasha's life was Jess ran out of innings in the state finals, and we were winning 3-0. Natasha came in and finished the game for us and won the game for the state championship. So, a great year for Natasha also. And that's everybody. So we're hoping to be here on June 27th for the state 14U final this year. So congratulations, girls. That's your 12U state champions from last year. I also want to acknowledge the travel coaches this year. Our 10U and 12U are actually playing in a tournament right now in Lincoln Park, but our 10U team is managed by John Clark and his staff, and our 12U team is managed by Annette Juskowitz and her staff. And Pete and I are managing our 14U team this year, and because we have so many good softball players, we actually have 2 14-year-old teams. Our second team is managed by Harley Maciello. Harley, by the way, came through this program and then went on to play at West Milford High School, and last year was her senior year at Ramapo College, where she was the pitcher. So Harley was standing out here just like you were now, and now she's our 14U coach, and we're really, really proud of that. That somebody that played here came all the way through is now one of our coaches. So you never know. But and just for the board members, we have a board member that's not here today, Donna Fleming. Donna is our secretary, and she does a terrific job, and we wouldn't be anywhere without her too. So enjoy the season, young ladies. Have fun. There's nothing better than this. And make a friend for life, and play some ball. And good luck to everybody.
Thanks, Mark. All right, we'll move this along because I know you guys are getting ready to play some ball today, right? Can't hear you. Getting ready to play ball today? All right, that's what we want to hear. Let the other towns know who we are. All right, couple little plugs. Beefsteak fundraiser, June 20th. Please get a table, help us out. It'll be a good time. Game balls are located with Dan Carl in his truck out in the parking lot. For all managers, please see Dan for your game balls. What else? I want to extend an extra thank you to the following people who keep this organization running. Again, my executive board, Dan Carl, Jeff Uhas, George Lane, Ray Ann, and John Clark and Ralph Utter are just a couple of the names that have helped us out tremendously through the years, getting the fields ready. I also want to thank West Milford Company 4 for leading the parade with the fire truck. I want to thank the West Milford Police, Lorraine Kerwin for the use of the PA system, MJ Utter for putting all the senior gift bags together, and everyone else who has helped out. If I missed anybody, I apologize. But having said that, so this next individual who's going to throw out the game ball, you've seen her already. She's played softball for Seton Hall University. She was named an All-American outfielder, and more importantly, she was an academic All-American, academic, school. She currently is our high school varsity coach. I invite Coach G to please come out and throw out this year's first pitch. No glove. You don't need. So you catch it. All right. All right, before we disperse, we have hot dogs, we have shirts, headbands, and remember our fundraiser. Everybody, thank you very much for everything today. Enjoy your games, have fun. God's with the weather here, so play ball.